10. CM Punk, 434 days. CM Punk won the WWE Championship at Survivor Series 2011, defeating Alberto Del Rio. His reign lasted 434 days, the longest of the modern era at that time. What made this reign unique was Punk's ability to shift his character. He began as a fan-favorite underdog but later turned heel alongside Paul Heyman, proving he could dominate in both roles. During this reign, Punk defended the title in unforgettable rivalries. His feud with Chris Jericho was deeply personal, with Jericho targeting Punk's family history. His technical battles with Daniel Bryan gave fans some of the best matches of the decade. And near the end of his reign, at Survivor Series 2012, the WWE Universe witnessed the shocking debut of The Shield, who helped Punk retain the championship against John Cena and Ryback. This combination of reinvention, iconic rivalries, and a historic 434 days at the top solidified Punk as the best in the world. 9. Hulk Hogan, 469 days. Hulk Hogan's 469-day reign as WWF champion began at WrestleMania 5 in April 1989, when he defeated Macho Man Randy Savage. The storyline was one of WWE's biggest of the decade. Hogan and Savage had once been united as the Mega Powers, but jealousy, distrust, and Savage's growing paranoia over Miss Elizabeth tore them apart. Their main event clash at WrestleMania 5 marked the end of that partnership and the start of Hogan's second dominant run as champion. During this reign, Hogan continued to be the face of the company, carrying WWF on his back as it expanded even further into mainstream popularity. Two of his most notable rivalries during this time were with Randy Savage, who continued to chase Hogan for months after losing the title, and Earthquake, a massive opponent who seemed capable of ending Hulkamania for good. Hogan also faced challenges from Million Dollar Man, Ted DiBiase, and Zeus, a crossover villain from the movie No Holds Barred, which brought his reign extra media attention. This 469-day run proved that Hogan wasn't just a one-reign wonder. He could sustain WWE's popularity year after year, headlining major events and keeping Hulkamania alive at the absolute peak of professional wrestling's golden era. 8. Brock Lesnar, 503 days. Brock Lesnar's 503-day reign started at WrestleMania 33 in 2017, when he defeated Goldberg for the Universal Championship. Lesnar was presented as a part-time monster, but every defense felt like a major event. He clashed with Samoa Joe in a brutal fight, survived Braun Strowman's powerhouse attacks, and headlined multiple shows against Roman Reigns. Despite rarely appearing on TV, Brock's aura made the championship feel special. 7. Roman Reigns, 735 days. Roman Reigns captured the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 38 in 2022, defeating Brock Lesnar in their winner-takes-all main event. This reign lasted 735 days, making it one of the longest WWE Championship reigns of the modern era. During this time, Roman defended the gold in high-profile rivalries, such as his epic battle with Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle and his emotional showdown with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39, where Rhodes attempted to finish the story. But Roman wasn't only the WWE champion. Alongside this reign, he also continued his historic Universal Championship run, and that's the reign we'll revisit later on this list. 6. Pedro Morales. 1,027 days, Pedro Morales won the WWF Championship in 1971 by defeating Ivan Koloff, who had just ended Bruno Sammartino's legendary reign. Morales held the belt for 1,027 days, becoming the first Latino world champion. He defended his title across the country, battling Stan Stasiak and Professor Toru Tanaka, and later had a babyface versus babyface rivalry with Bruno Sammartino that divided the crowd. Morales' reign made him a hero to countless fans and a trailblazer for future generations. 5. Bruno Sammartino, 1,237 days, second reign. Bruno Sammartino captured his second WWF Championship in 1973 by defeating Stan Stasiak. This reign lasted 1,237 days. Even though Bruno was older, he remained the company's most reliable draw. He defended against superstar Billy Graham, building one of company's earliest superstar rivalries, and also battled Ivan Koloff, the man who had once ended his historic first reign. Bruno once again proved that he was the heart of the wrestling at this era. 4. Roman Reigns. 1,316 days. Roman Reigns won the Universal Championship at Payback 2020 in a triple threat match against The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Braun Strowman. That night marked the true beginning of the Tribal Chief. With Paul Heyman by his side, Roman completely reinvented himself as a dominant villain, and for nearly 3 years he was untouchable at the top of WWE. During this historic reign, Roman defeated legends like John Cena at SummerSlam 2021 and finally overcame his greatest rival, Brock Lesnar, in their epic clash at WrestleMania 38. He also waged war against Edge and Daniel Bryan in a WrestleMania triple threat, proving that he could outlast multiple challengers at once. Reigns' 1,316-day reign as Universal Champion not only defined an era, but also placed him firmly among the longest reigning champions in WWE history. 3. Hulk Hogan, 1,474 days. Hulk Hogan's most famous reign started in 1984 when he defeated the Iron Sheik at Madison Square Garden to win the Big Green WWF Championship. This reign lasted 1,474 days, 4 years as a champion, and launched Hulkamania worldwide. Hogan main evented the first 3 WrestleManias, with rivalries against Rowdy Roddy Piper, King Kong Bundy, and Andre the Giant. His showdown with Andre at WrestleMania 3 remains one of the most iconic moments in wrestling history, proving Hulkamania truly ran wild. Rest easy, legend. 2. Bob Backlund, 2,135 days. Bob Backlund won the WWF Championship in 1978 by defeating superstar Billy Graham. He held the belt for 2,135 days, nearly 6 years. Backlund was known for his technical wrestling and his squeaky clean image. His rivalry with Greg the Hammer Valentine tested him in technical classics, while his war with Sergeant Slaughter became one of the most brutal rivalries of the early 80s. Backlund finally lost the championship to the Iron Sheik in 1983, but his reign remains one of the most consistent in history. 1. Bruno Sammartino, 2,803 days. Bruno Sammartino is undoubtedly one of the greatest legends in wrestling history, and his first reign as WWF champion is still considered unparalleled. He won the belt by defeating Buddy Rogers on May 17, 1963, in a match that lasted just 48 seconds, a feat that shocked and thrilled fans at the time. Most impressively, Sammartino held the title for 2,803 days, more than 7 years, which remains the longest reign in WWE Championship history, marking an era when the public's loyalty to the hero was absolute. Bruno became the epitome of the babyface, the moral hero of wrestling, facing some of the greatest villains of the era, such as Gorilla Monsoon, Killer Kowalski, George the Animal Steel, and Ivan Koloff, among many others. During this period, Bruno Sammartino transformed Madison Square Garden into his personal turf, consistently packing the legendary arena with passionate crowds. His ability to connect with the audience, whether through his impressive physical strength or his genuine charisma, made him a champion beloved by fans of all ages. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a symbol of perseverance, hard work, and the American dream, especially for the Italian-American community, who saw in Bruno an example of resilience. Beyond his epic matches, Sammartino helped shape the image of a pure and upright champion, consistently defending his title against any opponent, without resorting to gimmicks or artificial controversies. His reign served as a foundation for the growth of the WWF, paving the way for the company's expansion and solidifying professional wrestling as a legitimate form of sports entertainment in the United States. For all these reasons, Bruno Sammartino is not only the champion in numbers, but also the living legend, the face of a golden era that remains unforgettable to this day.